Hello, good evening, all. Welcome to Holistic HR Hub. We cater to all levels of HR professionals, and our objective is to educate the HR professionals in the modern and latest trends and concepts of human resources with live examples. Our focus is micro and long haul learning. In today's learning bite, I'm going to take you through HR principle number 7, employee participation. So far, we have seen six HR principles. Principle number one, needs analysis. Principle number two, top management commitment. HR principle number three, HR alignment. HR principle number four, the bottom line. HR principle number five, people the most valuable assets. HR principle number six, communication. And today we are going to briefly discuss about HR principle number 7, that is employee participation. Now let us deep dive into employee participation. What is this employee participation referred to? Why employees need to participate in important management decision? What are the benefits of making the employees participate in important decisions? What are the risks if we don't involve them? All these aspects, let us see one by one in detail. How to win employee acceptance is the key question here. How do you want employees to accept any change initiative? As all of us know, the greatest hindrance or barrier or obstacle to any activity, to any initiative, or to any change, or any exercise, or any assignment is none other than our or your own employees. There is something called neophobia, a terminology known as neophobia. It refers to resistance to change. This is very common in all human beings as we are humans. We resist to any new initiatives, new changes. Employees can make or break any new initiatives. Obviously, we want them to make any new initiatives and not to break any new initiative. Employees are often referred to as the ambassadors of change. What does this mean? There is a change model popularly known as Kurt Levin's change model. Under this Kurt Levin's change model, there are three steps. Step number one is unfreeze, that is, preparing all our employees for the upcoming change or the change which is in the annual. Step number two is the change itself, implementing the desired change. And step number three is refreezing, that is, solidifying the desired change. So let me repeat it. There are three steps in the Kurt Levin's change model: unfreeze, change, refreeze. Generally, to any change, we can divide the people into three clusters. 20 to 30% of them will welcome change, will be ready to change. They are the ambassadors of change. Another 40 to 60% will be neutral. Another 20 to 30% will resist change. Here, our objective is to use the change ambassadors, that is the 20 to 30% of people, to influence the people who are neutral to accept the change, and also the people who are unwilling to accept change. So these ambassadors of change should be used as change agents to convert the people who are neutral and resistant to change, and thereby making all the people to accept or welcoming the change and achieve the desired business results. And one most important part in employee participation is We should involve employees by providing them a meaningful say and voice in any activity. If employees are provided a meaningful voice in any activity, they are bound to accept the change. We will see some examples of employees or workers' participation in management. The first is Works Committee. This is as per the Section 3 of the Industrial Disputes Act, wherein any industrial establishment wherein 100 or more workers are available, Works Committee should be constituted, and there should be 20 members in the Works Committee, equal representation from management and workers. They can The objective of the Works Committee is to secure industrial peace. They can discuss matters related to health, welfare, safety, holidays, etc., but not matters related to collective bargaining. Basically, the objective of Works Committee is for maintaining harmonious industrial relations. The second one is Suggestion Committee. In many organizations, there is a committee known as Suggestion Committee. Here, the employees would give suggestions related to productivity, quality, safety, welfare, etc. And the best suggestion would be given a valuable award. But this suggestion should be embraced by all, including the top management. The suggestions given by the employees should be honored and respected. And valuable suggestions should be implemented and rewarded for the suggestion committee to be successful and sustainable. And the third example is Joint Management Council. It is similar to Works Committee. The scope is more or less similar to Works Committee, but it's advisory or consultative in nature. It was first established in the year 1958. Mostly, these joint management councils are not successful because both the management and the workers don't take it seriously. And the fourth one is pay determination. Even in certain companies, as you know, workers determine their pay depending upon the basket of goods or the cost of living, even the blue collar workers. There are companies where the workers determine their pay in a fair and equitable manner. To give an example, LG Equipments, a Coimbatore based company, is such one company. And the fifth one is securing a seat on BOD, Board of Directors. This is the highest form of workers' participation in management. Workers are either nominated or elected to the board. This was first implemented by the public sector companies like BHEL, Hindustan Antibiotics, etc. Even some national banks have implemented this, and it was not so successful. And the final one is Works Council. Works councils are predominantly prevalent in the European countries. It is a concept established in the European countries. Trade unions should not see Works Council as a substitute to them. Council is again consultative in nature. Any matters which impact the employees need to be consulted with them. Before implementing the change, we need to consult the employees and then implement the change for achieving desired business results. And finally, there are two terminologies, engagement and empowerment. These are two key ingredients with respect to employee participation in the in the decision making. Here, engagement means it is oftenly misconstrued. Engagement means taking the employees to picnic or seeking their views in an open house forum, but that is complete nonsense. What is employee engagement actually? Employee engagement refers to a state of being loyally committed to the organization, being loyal and committed to the organization, having an emotional bond with the organization. Employees should not change for salary. Employees should stick with the company and should have an emotional bonding. That is employee engagement. And the next key ingredient is empowerment. Employees should be empowered to make decisions independently. If they feel empowered, they will accept changes and they will implement changes. So, for any change management or for any employee participation, these two ingredients, engagement and empowerment, are absolutely crucial, without which employee participation will not succeed. And with this, we have come to the end of this micro learning session. And this is Chidambaram Ramanathan signing off. Catch you in the next learning episode. And we have successfully seen all the 7 HR principles. If you want to refer to the previous 6 HR principles, you may watch my earlier videos. Thanks.